Good morning everyone. I hope you all are doing good and are at home. Before I start my
Please click on subscribe button and press bell icon for latest
video, I want to recommend you to bring your pencil, your notebook because this video is going to be interesting for those who want to migrate to other countries themselves. Well, migrating to other countries is not an easy process at all. It requires many requirements to be filled out step by step. Students, those who desire to study in other countries, they know that IELTS has the first step to be filled out. So what is IELTS? IELTS is language ability test. Listening, reading, writing and speaking are basically more modules of IELTS. IELTS has been divided into two categories. The first one is for those who want to study in other countries or for those who want to professionally register in the other countries. And the second one for those who want to be included, who want to be the part of training programs, or for those who want to have the experience working in English environment. Well, this is time to talk about modules of IELTS.
Please click on subscribe button and press bell icon for latest video.
That what the modules are and how it works. So let's begin with the presentation. Today we are going to be discuss about these modules by the presentation. So like this video, comment this video if you like it.
So let's begin with the first module of IELTS, which is listening. So what is listening? Listening is about how well you can catch someone while communicating to them. So how much time does take to a listening test? It takes approximately 40 minutes to a listening test. However, it will take 30 minutes to listening to audio. While you're listening to audio, you will have to write your answers on your booklet. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answer on your answer sheet. But be careful with the numbers here and make sure that your number of questions on your answer sheet and on the booklet are same, because most of the students lose their marks here. So be careful and don't lose your marks here. Let me tell you that how many sections or how many categories are there in the listening test. There will be 4 sections in the listening test and each section carried out 10 questions. So it means one right answer can give us 1 mark. So there will be 40 questions in the listening test and 4 sections within the 10 questions. I think listening is one of the easiest module in the listening because you just have to listen and to write your answer. By keep practicing in the listening, you can get your desired band score. This is the band score of the listening which you are seeing on your screen. As you can see, if you get 30 to 31, then you can get 7 band score. If you achieve 35 to 36, then it will give you 8 band score. So I think it's easier than other module. So keep hard working in the listening and get your desired band score. So let's move to the another module, which is reading. So what is reading? Reading is about how well your mind can perform while reading something. It's about how well your mind can catch while you are reading a paragraph, a book, or a newspaper. There will be questions, answers, summary completion or MCQs for you in a reading test. So it takes near about 60 minutes for a reading test. But be careful here because you will not get extra time to transfer your answer. You have to find out and transfer your answer sheet within the 60 minutes. So save your time as much as you can. While you find out the answer of a paragraph, write them as soon as possible because it will help you to save your time. So how many categories, how many sections are there in the reading? There will be 3 passages in the academic reading and each passage will carry out 13 to 14 questions. As similar as listening, there will be 40 questions in the reading. So similarly, each right question will give us 1 mark. This is the third module of IELTS and it's writing.
Please click on subscribe button and press bell icon for latest video. Please click on subscribe button and press bell icon for latest video.
Writing. What is writing? Writing is combination of vocabulary, tense structure, your grammar, ideas and the way how you explain it to others. So there are two categories we can say in the writing task. It is called task 1 and task 2. What is task 1? Task 1 is about diagrams. There will be diagrams. It can be in shape of pie chart, map chart, table chart, bar graph. You just have to see the diagram. You have to describe it that what is there in the diagram. But be careful because you have to use your formal language here with the combination of vocab, grammar and ideas. So what is task 2? Task 2 is based on the social topics. It can be about the problem of traffic jams, population or pollution. So what is the basically difference between the task 1 and task 2? Task 1 is the task which can give you only 3 band score, but task 2 can give you 6 band score. So you know that what is more important to you. I know that task 1 is also important, but task 2 is important because you should concentrate on the 6 band rather than 3 band score. Task 1 takes only 20 minutes and task 2 takes only 40 minutes. So it's 60 minutes. It is not about that you have to spend 20 minutes on the task 1 and you have to spend 40 minutes on task 2. It's up to you, but as you know that all the IELTS based on the techniques, so you have to use the technique here. You have to spend 20 minutes on the task 1 and task 2 should be spent out 40 minutes. And at last, save time to check your mistake, which means proofreading. Proofreading is the base of the writing. If you didn't proofread anything, probably there will be more mistake than you write. So make sure to save time to check your mistake at the end of writing. So let's move to another module, which is speaking.
Please click on subscribe button and press bell icon for latest video.
So what is speaking? Speaking is about communicating to someone. It's the combination of vocabulary, ideas, because you can use your vocabulary, you can use your ideas, you can use your grammar here. Well, if you are a talkative person, then it will be more easier for you to have a speaking test because talkatives like to speak. So how much time it takes? It takes near about 15 to 20 minutes for a speaking test. But it's individual speaking, so you don't have to be worried much about it. It's just a speaking within a person who is sitting in a room in front of you and you just have to answer the question of that person. So don't be much worried about it. Don't be nervous about it. Just prepare yourself. Speaking is basically divided into 3 parts. That are part 1, part 2 and part 3. Part 1 is about personal questions like how are you, what are you doing, what about your family. Part 2 will be about the cue card. Cue card, which is called long-term discussion. Most important part of IELTS speaking test is cue card because your whole speaking based on the part 2. Your examiner will give you cue card and you will be given 1 minute to prepare your topic for the part 2. After that 1 minute, you are supposed to speak up to 2 minutes about your topic, or you can stop when your examiner say you to stop. So what is in the part 3? Part 3 will be related to your part 2. For example, if your part 2 is about your favorite person, then you can expect that your part 3 can be like that: what and how and why do you know about your favorite person? So that's all for today. In the next video, you will have to decide which one of these should be our next topic. So comment your answer below in the comment box. Link will be given in the description. So thank you for watching my video. Like this video, comment this video and subscribe this video. Thank you all.